that was the best of the 1800s.
Well, sure. That's the way to do her. When you come to my house, bring your own shit paper, shit ticket. Thank you.
I won't shit in your house.
I'll give you some old mail. You can use that stuff. Freshly unopened mail. That'd be good for a laugh. Take a picture of that beside the toilet, put it on Facebook. I ran out of toilet paper last week because of the hoarders.
Well, I still say anybody that would hoard toilet paper so that other people don't get any is a shitty person.
Right, the shitheads myself. But yeah, you're right. Shitty.
Shitty. Very shitty.
I'm going to put a Sears catalog beside my toilet. That'll scare them away.
Sandpaper.
I remember back when I was a kid, I was out, my cousin's out concession D in the farmland out there. We had to go out there and we're in the bathroom looking for toilet paper and he just got the book right there. You rip a couple pages out. That was so funny.
And for, well, I've wiped my ass with a lot of things over the years. Thank goodness I know what poison ivy and poison oak are.
I was laughing my ass off one morning. Me and my buddy went out on my boat fishing after work, on midnight shift. So we cracked a beer open at 7 in the morning, our end of our shift. We threw the boat in the water. And the sun's just coming up. We're way out in Leamington there, crawling along. And he's laughing his head off. He fired a couple times. I didn't hear nothing from him. I turned around and some bitch, he's wiping his ass with his underwear. I said, what the hell are you doing? He freaking didn't have no pants on. He shit himself. So his shirt and shit himself. So he's wiping his ass with his toilet with his underwear.
Well, you gotta do what you gotta do.
I told him, I said, why didn't you just tell me I got a whole roll of paper towels right here in the front of the boat?
Oh.
That was the kicker. He's like, oh, shit. I said, yeah, dumbass.
Well, thank goodness he didn't use his shirt.
Oh, yeah, that would have been fun. Well, the sun was supposed to come out today, but it looks like it's going to rain or snow here, but it's supposed to go to 40 tomorrow on Friday, or Thursday.
Wow, I can live with that.
Yeah, 40 or 41 tomorrow on the next day. Wednesday, Thursday is 41, and then temperature's going to drop to 32 on Friday and Saturday, and big snow Friday. Man, it's going to get like 20 below, they said. It's going to be cold, man. Solar flare, what do they call that? Solar vortex coming out. Now, we might break a record on Thursday and Friday, though, for 40, 41 degrees.
Oh, I can live with that.
Yeah, well, we gained about, I don't know, 5:45 it got dark last night, so we gained about 40 minutes of daylight already. Since December 24th.
Yeah, it's coming back slowly.
I think it's like a minute or 2 minutes a day, so yeah, it's coming along pretty good. Yeah, another month or two, it'll be beautiful. I just hope they don't put us on daylight savings.
There's a couple of states, I think New York and Pennsylvania have to go along with it to get it changed so that we're on daylight savings now all the time.
Well, the farmers need it like that so they can get up so it's still dark and they have a longer daylight, eh? Like 9 o'clock at night, they're still working on the farm, so that's the only reason why they did it in the first place, for the farmers.
10-4. Won't have to be that way soon. Everybody's putting up greenhouses.
Yeah, there's a big shop just down on the second here, down called Sandy's Road. No, that's the third. It's huge, man, and they got it fenced in, and there's usually a cop car sitting there in the driveway, so yeah, that's his new parking hiding spot there, but they're going pot over there, that's why it's fenced in. When you see a fence all around the greenhouses, you know what's in there. It sure ain't tomatoes.
Yeah. I went up to my neighbors upstairs the other day and threw down a string to my neighbors beside me on my floor so that I can pull up my antenna wire, my coax.
But you're on the second, right? So what are you doing? Going up to the third?
Fifth.
You're gonna put your antenna on your neighbor's balcony above you?
On the 5th floor, though.
What?
On the 5th floor, floor 5.
Oh, really? Because you're on number 2. Well, that's pretty good. If you can get up there, shit, I'll be able to hear you for sure.
The top of the building.
Are you going right on the roof?
Negatory.
Oh, that would even be better. Well, maybe not for you because then you'd hear 125 all the time.
Well, if I get on the 5th floor balcony, that'll put me above the roof, though. So, yeah, I'll hear 125, no problem. But I'm going to keep my antenna down on the 2nd floor balcony as well and switch between them because I can tune them out that way.
What kind of antenna are you putting on the 5th floor?
Exactly the same thing I got on the 2nd floor, a 102-inch whip on a saw blade.
Oh, yeah, they work good. I got one on the roof of my house there, 36 feet in the air, and nobody can even tell when I switch them. I think it's about a pound to receive, though. That's the only difference.
Yeah, I find these 102-inch whips don't receive that as good as some of the ones with coils.
You think so? I notice I pick up more static than I do with the Wilson coils.
Yeah, it seems to be that way for me.
See, I've never put a whip on the roof, though, but I'll have to try that sometime. I don't have a connector to do that. I would need an adapter to go down to that smaller male thread on the whip.
Yeah, they're not cheap.
I'll try and find some adapter I can make up for that magnet mount, and then I'd try it. Probably looks stupid though.
I don't know about stupid, but it looks totally ridiculous. Makes my car look like a remote control car.
Well, what do you got on there now, Wilson?
Yeah, I mean when I put on the 102-inch whip with the adapter.
Yeah, what are you running now though?
Wilson 1000.
Oh, yeah, you got it wired right in direct. Well, that's probably the best way.
Oh, I don't use a Wilson mount, though. I've got a Breedlove mount.
Yeah, you got a flush mount there. Yeah, those are nice. But the only thing is you got to drill a hole in the wall or the roof.
Yeah, but it works great.
Oh, yeah, you got better ground, I'm sure. Mine, I would like to move it up a little forward, closer to the top center of the roof there for some reason. I'm just going to try it. I got a field strength meter here. Next time somebody comes over, I'm going to go check it, see where I'm firing off at right now.
Yeah, that's always fun. And that's the good thing about a magnet mount. Yeah, being able to move it around, get a better location.
Well, see, if I got it in the right spot and I know where it's the best, then I drill a hole in the roof and put it right on like you did, see?
10-4.
So did Doug buy himself a new radio and a power supply yet, or is he still waiting?
Oh, he's still waiting.
He told me he won the lottery. I don't know if he's bullshitting or not, but...
Oh, he won a lottery.
Oh, a lottery. Oh, that's cool. Which one was it?
Disability lottery.
Oh, that one. I'm surprised he got that because he's got a Chrysler pension, eh?
Well, I'm only going by what he says.
Well, he might get it, but maybe it won't be as much because they do deduct shit. But, yeah, that's good to know. Shit, they won't give me nothing. I already tried twice. They refused me. Even my doctor was trying to get the forms, nope, they just won't click in. I guess in Windsor it's easier for some reason. I know I heard Wheatley too. People in Wheatley get it the first try. In Windsor, first try. Boom. Oh, here, forget it. They go, oh, there's lots of work out here in Leamington. Well, and you got a heart condition and high blood pressure and all kinds of other problems and sugar diabetes like I got. Yeah. Probably be doing delivery driving. That'll be it for me. I'm going to be doing no manual labor. Did all that in my life. That's why my body's all fucked up now, I guess.
So what, if you lived in Windsor, you'd be able to get disability, but out here you can't?
Yeah, isn't that crazy? That's weird, man. I don't know what's going on there, but I know a lot of people, Wheatley and Windsor, they always get it the first try.
Weird.
Oh, they say we got so much work down here that they're just so sure you can do something, you know, anything, but there's no money there. How are you going to live, you know? My sister got on it, but she's got thyroid problems and she had cancer already, but she got it the second time, and she has to go in for a review every 2 years. Isn't that ridiculous?
Well, it's ridiculous if you've got something that's a lifetime ailment, yeah. doesn't make a heck of a lot of sense. But then again, we drive all our lives too, and we have to renew our driver's license. Why is that?
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, my landlord got the vaccine the other day. Said he never felt sick or nothing, but I told him, I said, you better wear your mask, because I was watching all the tapes on it, and they said that in 10 or 15 days it starts to work, actually, because he's still vulnerable to catch it from somebody else till then. Funny though, his wife couldn't get one. He goes to the nursing home and sees his mother 3 times a week, so he's kind of like a health aide. That's the only reason he got it. But he went to St. Clair College and got his shot the other day.
Right on.
Oh, they were giving shots out here in Kingsville to the police and nurses and all the nursing homes down here. So, yeah, there's a lot of shots around here, but I won't be getting one till probably July or August by next summer, they're saying. If I was 65, I could get one. Did you make it to Harrow yet?
No, I'm at the parking lot.
Oh, you're down at your favorite spot, are you?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, the harbor was all frozen the other day when I went down to the dock, and looked kind of cool. There was about 300 seagulls standing on it. It was moving up and down. Surprised their feet don't freeze to the ice, eh? They just stand there.
They're still fishing at our harbor here, guys. They couldn't go today due to the wind and the waves or whatever, but they've been fishing out of Colchester here right up until probably Saturday.
Yeah, they don't even catch any fish at Kingsville anymore. I've been fishing down there 1,000 times and maybe caught 3 perch, and it used to be so awesome. I used to drive from Leamington to Kingsville to fish, and now it's nothing. I don't know what happened in the harbor. Maybe it's too shallow.
Oh, I don't know. These guys aren't fishing in the harbor. They're going out in the boat. Now they're sitting there on the mile marker out there catching pickerel. And they're doing it in almost, let's say the 12th. There's still no ice in our harbor at all. None. Zero. It's great. Anyway, good afternoon, guys. Just listening along here. I was on my computer, and I just figured I'd wish a good afternoon to all.
Hey, Dougie. Yeah, you got hacked on your computer, too. I got hacked last month. A couple of my friends got hacked. My sister got hacked. So, yeah, somebody's hacking Facebook.
Yeah. Right away. I knew right away. So I just threw something out there very, very quickly. Obviously, if you already know who I am, it's not a good idea to accept it again.
Well, I got a friend request from you 3 days ago, and I started laughing. I was going to text you, too, and then I got to doing something. I forgot, but I already had you on there. I'm like, uh-oh, again? It's turning again.
Yeah, it happens. Yeah, it is what it is, man.
Yeah, people are sitting around looking for stuff to do, eh? Nothing better to do. Anyway, I thought they were fishing off the dock down there in Colchester. But yeah, I know they'd probably be out in the boats, man. This weather's perfect for perch, man. They go nuts right now. They're spawning, so they're hungry.
Yeah, believe it or not, they're nailing pickerel about a mile up. We have a mile marker out here we call it stakes. They're limiting out. In about 45 minutes, you're back. And up until the wind came up, now you need a fair size boat.
to try to go out there, but the lake has been like glass, just like glass, huh? And anything that floats, they've been going out there, but you got to wear a snowmobile suit, you got to wear good boots, and you got to wear a really good toque, and you got to be dressed for it because the frickin' wind is cold. Now, water's cold too, let's face it, guys, and when the wind comes up, it just magnifies it.
Oh, I know, my brother and I used to go out in November, December, right out to the rock pile in Leamington Marina. Oh my God, we were hammering them double headers for like 2 hours straight. We've got a limit, had to come back in.
Yeah, well, if you're perch fishing, as soon as you run out of minnows, then we used to use the perch eyes, fishing with eyes, and then once you use all your eyes, well, geez, as long as you keep on catching fish. Now, I don't know why a fish wants to eat their own eye, but it works.
Yeah, I know, I've had to do that before. Yeah, I was salmon fishing and I ran out of spawn sacks, so I cut his belly open and started making some eggs out of their eggs, and man, I was catching them crazy.
Yeah, it's spawn sacks. Exactly. I hear you, man. We're leaving John out of this one, our buddy there, who's smashing the hell out of me there down at his parking spot.
Remember, John don't fish. He goes to the Fisher place there and eats them.
Sir Cedric's.
What's that other place in Leamington called? I guess they got good fish there too. I can't remember now.
I don't know which place you mean.
Well, it's right beside, right across the street from the Chrysler dealership there in that little strip mall.
Oh, the Captain or something like that?
Yeah, the blue place, yeah. I can't think of the name, but it's got the blue face on. It's been there for 30 years, but all the seniors seem to go there. It must have good specials.
I've only eaten there once in my life. It was quite a while ago now, probably 2 decades ago. Yeah, couldn't say otherwise.
They used to put flyers in the mail every week, but they don't do that no more. They must have a pretty good clientele now. But I think they're probably just doing takeout.
Oh, for sure right now. No sit down, that's for sure.
Exactly. The best fish and chips you can get in this area here now, in the Harrow, anyway, Colchester South, Harrow, is when the Legion was still open. You could go there on a Friday night, they give you a platter with 6 butterflies. A butterfly, John, means that's like 2 fillets. There's 6 of them, with about a pound of fries. And if you can eat it all, you're done. Real good, man.
Yeah, they have that out at the car bar on Wheelie sometimes too. I think Friday's perch day there. Yeah, they put on a pretty good dinner there at lunchtime.
Yeah, big time. But I'm talking about locally here, the Legion. The Legion does the best. Perch or pickerel. The best prices, they have real, what do you call it there? You know what I mean? Give me a pint, you know what I mean? They don't give you a little shell of beer. You get a real pint of beer. A full 20 ounces.
Yeah, give me a pint. Yeah, beer and a half, thank you. Yeah, that Legion in Essex, they got a perch and pickerel dinner every Friday night for $12 or $13 all you can eat or whatever. Something like that. I don't think it's all you can eat, but I guess you get both or whatever. It's pretty good though. A lot of places packed well it used to be.
Oh, exactly. No, Legion's the place to go, guys. I'm just saying, man. When it comes to, a financial, you go to a hoity-toity restaurant and you get a little tiny piece of fish and 2 French fries, you can pay, $50 for it. Not.
Yeah, it's funny, Kingsville never did have fish fries, maybe once in the summer, but boy, they got a pretty strong membership in Kingsville, but Essex has got 600 members now because a few of them closed, so I think the one in down in McGregor closed up there, down in Lucier Estates area back there, there's a little Legion there, they closed.
bother going down there because I go to Harrow. I live here. You know what I mean? And we still have a Legion. Hopefully it survives. And we try to, you know what I mean? You help your neighbors first, or you know, you try to. There's only one restaurant left in the village here that's doing takeout at Garfield's, right on the corner down there, and we get takeout food from there, and they're a great family, and they've been here a long time, and they're trying really, really hard. And the bullshit's been happening here now is you'll be taking its toll on a lot of private businesses.
You know, I don't think I ever been to the Harrow Legion there. I think that, isn't that right on the main street there in Harrow? Yeah, I don't think I've ever been there.
No, it's not on the main street. It's on McAfee. It's down closer. Closer to the fairground.
Oh, okay. Yeah, see, I've never been there. I knew that. But, yeah, I'm surprised because Leamington's been closed for 4 years now. What happened down there? A big town like that, almost a city. They can't keep the Legion going. Holy shit.
Oh, I don't know. We're having problems here at this Legion, and it's great on a Saturday afternoon. When it was still open on a Saturday afternoon, you could never have any more fun. A big meat raffle, the Dart League is inexpensive, you know what I mean, beer, good hamburgers, stuff like that. Oh yeah, they pack it. I mean, pack.
Oh yeah, I used to stop at that Tecumseh Legion there. Boy, they got a whole pile of meat draws. I won a bunch of meat there one night. Me, my boss, and a couple of guys all went in for drinks, and I won a whole bunch of meat. So we split it all up between the four of us. We had a blast, drank beer, playing darts.
Well, there you go. The only reason the Legion goes down is because they lose membership. They don't have the money. Can't pay their taxes. They can't pay to heat it. Then they're finished. It's like anybody else. But you know what I mean? It's a sign of the times. That's all. Basically.
Yeah, that's what happened to Leamington because it was a big Legion, and the whole upstairs, they weren't renting it out. They should have been renting it out and stuff, and they didn't rent it out very much. So they lost a lot of membership. They all moved, they all passed away, got too old, and then the young crowd stopped coming because of the, got to drive home after things, so nobody wanted to take a cab. Even the Seacliff Hotel is dead all the time now. People, they either walk there or take a bus or whatever.
Well, like you say, you know what I mean? That's what is what it is. Service club to service club, non-profit. A lot of them can do very well. They can make a real good go at it. But this bullshit happening here now, they're really taking its toll. And this isn't going away anytime soon, guys. This is going to go on for years. They're gonna use this almost for alternative motives.
Times they are changing.
Yeah, the big depression's coming, that's for sure. It's going to take another year for I can't even get a shot because I'm not 65 yet, so I got to wait till July.
Well, you can get a shot. You think it's going to save the world? It ain't saving nothing. If you're older, if you have a lot of underlying health problems, I think I went through this before with you. If your immune system is shit and you don't eat right, and you don't have the right stuff in you, it's almost like a call. You know how they go every year at the big park there in Point Keeley, they get rid of the deer? Well, this is like the government getting rid of the old people they don't have to pay for anymore.
Yeah, they're having a call at the Point Keeley this year, too. Isn't that something?
Well, the government's having its own call. Costs a lot of money to keep people in them old folks' homes. A lot of them had nothing, you understand? So they're paying for it. Costs a lot of money to do that. They can they can cuddle. Well, look at how many people have already passed away. Over 99% have all been the elderly and all staying at different types of different homes. That's truth.
Yeah, I just seen on the news last night that Ontario and Quebec there's 100 people dying every day now from this. So yeah, that's a lot of people starting. So it's getting bad. They're going to shut us down. I'm waiting for the news at 5 to see what Mr. Ford's already implemented. He's waiting for something in the House of Commons. He's got recommendations for some more stuff.
Well, of course, they've already done it. I already saw it. I already read it. Now we're, what do you call that now? You're not allowed out of your house at certain hours now. You're not allowed to go anywhere. You know, you are now, living in a full communist country.
Well, if I gotta go to the store or something, I'm going. They want to give me a ticket, let them, I'll fight it.
Well, that's just it. You see, they want to give these tickets out. People are going to pay them. You don't have to pay that. You have your right. Fight that. You can go to court. It'll take years now. They're letting inmates out of prison all over. I know people that have been let out that haven't even gone to trial yet. Haven't even gone yet. They've already been sitting there 2 years in jail. And you know what? They were released because they were not given a trial in due time. I forget the real legal terms for it or whatever, but there's some kind of a statute on how much time can go by the before you're charged and sentencing and all those kind of crap.
Yeah, it's called due process, and after 24 months they have to throw out the case. And they've been doing that a little bit, but I see Kwame Kilpatrick thought he was going to get out, and that didn't happen.
Yeah, he was charged a little differently. He wasn't charged with being outside his house after 8 o'clock. He was charged with a lot of criminal racketeering and stuff.
Well, I know that. I'm just trying to say he's trying to get out because of the COVID, and so that's what he's trying. That's his grounds of trying to get out. Anyways, it's pretty interesting, but I gotta watch the news at 6 o'clock, see what Ford says there, and I'll go on YouTube and see what I can find.
Oh, there's lots of stuff. You gotta watch this video from Montreal, guys. About 15,000 people did a little parade there down the
The other night there, they were doing the Equal Rights Parade. They weren't wearing no masks or nothing, yeah.
That wasn't equal rights. That wasn't, yeah, it had a lot to do with rights, but you mean like, you're making it sound like it was some kind of gay blade thing.
No, I seen the whole thing. I didn't watch it all, but pretty much all of it. And there was a lot of people. They said 10,000 people were there.
Well, they didn't show that on Channel 9, did they? No, the Quebecers, they're not afraid to stand up for their rights. You have the right to free assembly, and you have the right to speak. You have the right to speak. You understand? And they're not afraid to express their rights. And they did it. And you know what? They didn't want anybody to see that.
Yeah, I think that's what it said on that video, actually, before they played it. The things you did, they didn't want you to see on the news.
Yeah, so 50 people tried to do that in Windsor, and they flipped right out. Do you believe it?
Well, there was 150 people or 100 people yesterday down at Windsor at the bridge. They were protesting and shit. Now they're talking about they're going to give them tickets and fines for congregating. They don't want that many people touching each other and that close contact shit.
Yeah, exactly. What did they do with the 10,000 people?
Absolutely nothing.
Thank you, because there's not enough jails, and there's not enough people, and there's not enough stuff. If enough people wanted to stand up above the government, laws are no longer laws. A law is only a law as long as it's being followed by the general public of sheeple. the ones that stop being that way. It becomes more of a recommendation. That's what happens to a law when enough people say, no, we're not doing that.
Well, just wait till Friday, because I think all 50 states are going to have protests at all the Congress buildings there in each state. So, yeah, it's going to be a crazy thing on Friday. They're getting barricades up, and they got 15,000 soldiers coming, and I don't think that's going to be enough. And